Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's almost 12 noon. It's 11:49 a.m., just about there on a Thursday. It's raining outside for me, pretty cloudy earlier in the morning. And all you lovely people that are here for a Becky stream. Kind of good, kind of Beck. Hi there, Lisa. Natural Ginger, Clover, Tiffany B, Dee Dee. Hi there, Dee Dee. How are you doing? Who else is here? Desiree Rap, Melanie Sass, Erin Tay. Hey, Panadika, how are you doing? So, we got a tight knit group here. I guess there's not a lot of interest on my channel about Amberlynn, but it's okay. We will build that up. Alrighty then. Hi there, Aurora K. How are you doing? I know I was kind of online yesterday 3 times. This time I'm going to do in the morning. And then if ALR comes back, which she should come back, probably going to come back in the evening as well. And also try and do a video on pizza stuff because pizza stuff can get you limited and in a bad way with the algorithm because of the stuff he talks about. And I say the stuff he talks about you shouldn't talk about, but the problem is when you talk about that stuff on YouTube, the algorithm picks it up and kind of it's seen as a negative within the ones and zeros, so to speak, if I could explain it like that. So we'll see. Videos for Pete's. Coco's person, we are here for you, Monty. Well, thank you, Coco's person. Hello, Erin Tay and Chatty Kathy. Thank you for being here. Lisa, my whole kitchen is that color. It makes me so happy. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome. All right, so I wanted to start off with the Amberlynn Reid weigh-in. It's 5 minutes 46 seconds, and she's been putting out a lot of content. I was saying it's a lot to do with, I guess, her views, but also she's ramping up for the biggest pay months of the year or pay month, which is December, right? That's when you get paid the most because practically every company is just throwing money out there because I think, what was it? A lot of companies, their budget is the biggest for December, with many also having a really big budget for November as well. So a lot of us YouTubers get paid hand over fist during the Christmas holidays. Carolyn Washington, hi there. Chantal, hi there. Lisa, hi there. Oh, Becky did a community post. Okay, seems there's so much I gotta get used to catching up with because everybody these two ladies, Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty, have spawned four. Is it 4 channels? Yeah, because we have 2 from Neda, we have 1 from Pete's, and then we got 1 from Becky. Well, technically, ALR kind of spawned the 2 guys as well, but they kind of stopped posting for a year. Okay, so Becky posted something about as requested. Here's a playlist. All right, let's check that out. Let me share my screen and we'll check out the community post from KindaGoodKindaBeck. See what she's up to. So here's what she posted an hour ago. Currently on repeat, October 2021. She's got Cisco Kid and Redman, Method Man, Cypress Hill. Okay. All right. She got the hip hop going on. Old school with Redman and Method Man. Head Like a Hole by Carnifex. Okay. 12 hours ago. I hate how everything gets ruined. Y'all happy now. Yikes. That really, really sucks, Becky. And 12 hours ago as well. Here's what I found about my type of flag. All right, just she starts looking at the whole flag stuff. Vinland was the name, blah blah blah. You guys can, I guess, read about that. But I guess that is the flag now in the garbage because of what she found out. That is commonly used by white supremacists. Yikes, Becky. Bad news. All right. So yeah, Rain. She posted it here that the flag that she has, Vinlander's flag, is pretty much used by white supremacists. I totally get this cartoon that I watch now because it's called Vinland Saga. I totally get it. Okay, and it was about pretty much like Vikings. So now I totally get why it's called Vinland Saga because of this. Well, not because of the supremacists, but because of you know what I mean, right? Yeah. Anyways, let's get into Amberlynn Reed, the way in, and let's talk about it.
I'm gonna start uploading videos weekly of my weigh-ins. I'm thinking every Wednesday would be good because that's how I tracked this week was last Wednesday to this Wednesday. I've been taking my weight loss more
Okay, Amber.
seriously, so I want
Thanks
to
for
share
that.
that with you guys. For the last few months, I have been working on my eating, not overeating as much. Haven't binged, and I
Hey,
can't tell you
openly
how long.
avoidant.
So my weight loss, I was losing weight. It was gradually and slowly, but it was happening, which is really nice. But I decided that I need to take this journey a little bit more seriously, lose weight a little bit more fast because I need to. Like, I'm over 500 pounds, so I really need to do this kind of quickly. I am trying to be realistic with myself though, because
Hey,
it's
Ellie.
I can't just take a magic pill. Didn't take me overnight to get this weight, and it's definitely not going to be an overnight process of losing the weight. So what I've been doing to lose weight, pretty simple. I'm not really doing takeout. If I do, it's like once a week and it's usually something healthy. But I do have those moments where I give in to a part of my brain where I want to have a cheat day. So I did have a cheat day throughout this last week. Like, I don't want to deprive myself of absolutely everything because that's when the binging will start because I'm restricting myself too hard. I just noticed.
Didn't she say she was not gonna do weigh-ins anymore? Didn't she say she didn't really care about that stuff and people are harassing her if they keep bringing it up? And then the next day or two, we get a video less than 6 minutes long talking about her weighing herself. So it's okay if she does it, it's okay if she talks about it, but if anybody else who's considered a hater, a troll, naysayers, or people looking out for her best interests, they're in the wrong. But whenever she does it, it's okay.
That when I'm losing weight, a definite thing that keeps
Charlie
me on
Rose,
track for
hi there.
longer and the most realistic thing for me to do is eating in moderation. Like, I do like a sweet thing at the end of the night, so I'll usually have like this fruit coconut popsicle situation, or I have a frozen yogurt. It's like a ball situation. Why do I keep saying situation? Oh my god. It's a mint frozen yogurt um thing, dessert with like chocolate around it, and it's
Wow.
really, really good. So that's like a good example of me not
Hey,
restricting myself
Carolyn.
too hard and still allowing myself to have that lower calorie sweet thing at the end of the night. So I just
No, no. Okay, wait a second. So, yeah, she's wearing two. One's a choker, one's just a necklace that has a heart in it. Kind of like how Footy Beauty has a necklace with a heart in it. Honestly, I think they're trolling all of us. I think they literally maybe text each other or is on the WhatsApp or is on the Kick or the Snapchat or wherever they are, IG, and be like, hey girl, you wearing a heart necklace now? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear a heart necklace now. Okay, let's both do it. Hey, be subtle. Let's see if people really figure it out. Why is she wearing a heart necklace? I think the heart necklace now signifies that Jade is there. Kind of like how Footy Beauty's heart necklace signifies a lot of things.
just feel really good lately. Like, my stamina is crazy better. Like, I'm literally standing up to do this weigh in. Have you
Hey,
guys seen
Lino
that
Miss Nat.
before? No. I feel so much better. I'm not in as much pain. I don't get out of breath as much. I could just do things that I couldn't have done definitely not 2 years ago. But like, I just I notice every single day I get better
Hey,
and things
Trisha
get
loves
easier,
some.
and it's just been really nice. So I did weigh in every single day, which I will be showing you guys that. I did not actually film the weigh-ins because I want to do them naked to get the realest weight that we can get. So I just took a picture every single time that I weighed myself. So for those of you wondering, if you're new around here, my highest weight is 572.4. So
Mm-hmm.
I was very
Mm-hmm.
close to the 600s, and I'm just very, very grateful I never reached it, but 572.4, I might as well have, you know? I literally felt like I was 800 pounds at that point. It was miserable. I hated it. It was just bad. So I wrote all my weights down so I don't forget. But on October 13th, which was Wednesday, I weighed 518.0.
Yep.
October 14th, Thursday, I weighed 516.6, which
There we
was a
go.
1.4 pound loss. Then October 15th, which was Friday, I weighed 514.0, which was a 2.6 loss. October
Okay.
16th, which was Saturday, I weighed in at 513.6, which was a 0.4 loss. This was actually the day I had the cheat day, which wasn't my worst cheat day ever. I ordered Moe's for my.
Let me stop here. With this weight loss stuff from around 518 to let's say like 513, does this matter, like those few pounds, when compared to a person still being over 500? Maybe I should put it two way. I guess it matters mentally because your mind is actually seeing you lose weight. But when you compare a difference of a few pounds compared to 500 plus pounds, is it that big of a difference? And is she weighing herself the exact same time of day? Is she weighing herself before she eats breakfast or after she eats breakfast? Is she drinking water before she weighs herself? Is she not drinking water? Yeah, like a pound and a half, 2, 3 pounds is actually a daily difference of anybody, really. Like I could literally weigh myself now, come back a few hours later, and I could be 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds heavier or lighter. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it matters mentally because you're seeing yourself lose weight. But then again, other people would say you shouldn't be weighing yourself every day or every 2 days or every 3 days because you don't want to get into that mindset. You also don't want to see that you're slowly gaining weight or you lose weight and then you gain weight again, then you lose weight, you gain weight again. That does a number on your psyche. So yeah, like Desiree Rap says, you shouldn't weigh yourself every day, and she's doing this to herself. She just doesn't understand that that can have a huge impact on how you see yourself and how you see your weight loss journey. And to be honest, those few pounds at the end of the day, outside of motivation, doesn't really matter that
My first
much.
meal, I had a taco burrito bowl situation. It was more so like a salad because there was a lot of lettuce. I didn't really
Exactly.
care for
Water
it too
weight.
much. And then later for my second meal, I had Five Guys. So, so the next day was Sunday, October 17th. I weighed in at 513.8, which was a zero point 0.2 gain, which I'm surprised it was only zero point 0.2, but I took that. Then Monday, October 18th, I was 512.6, which was 1.2 loss. Tuesday,
Okay.
October 19th, I was 511.0 at 1.6 loss. Wednesday, October 20th, 509.6, which was a 1.4 loss, which was today. So this week I lost 8.4, which brings a total of overall weight loss of
Wow.
62.8, which I am very proud, very, very proud of that. It's crazy to think that if I didn't have that cheat day, I probably would have reached around 10 pounds, but I'm going to take the 8.4. I'm very proud of that. My goal is to reach 499.8 by November 1st. So I have 12 more weigh ins.
Ah, see, there we go. So I think she's very likely to reach under 500, to be honest with you. And then the vlog shall begin. Because at the end of the day, we've seen this many, many years, many, many times. That's when the money starts rolling in. And at the end of the day, Amberlynn Reed, if you frame everything within the scope of making money, then Amberlynn Reed will make as much money as possible. So there she said it. November the 1st, she's going to make that weight. Come hell or high water. Get it? Hell and high water? Okay. Anyways, let's continue.
Which is daily. I do my daily weigh-ins to lose 9.8 pounds, which I think is
It
doable.
is, Dee
If
Dee.
I don't do
She's
it,
gonna
at
do
least
it
I
though.
tried. My goal is to try every single day, take every single meal at a time, and ask myself before I eat, am I going to regret this decision? Is this decision good for me? So that is the end of my weigh-in. Whatever you guys want to see or hear in these weigh-in videos, let me know, because there will be one every single Wednesday. I want to know what you guys
Of
want to hear, maybe
course.
like a topic, whatever it is. Just let me know. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
All right, folks. So she's gonna be doing these weigh-ins to slowly work herself up to most likely daily videos, so that she can get paid a shit ton of money, not only in November but also December. And is there anything really wrong with that? No. A lot of YouTubers do it because it is when you get paid the most, especially in December. But the way how she's doing it, she's slowly ramping up the live streams and the videos to not make it seem as all of a sudden she was only doing two things a week, two live streams a week, then boom, every day there's a video. So we shall see what happens with that. Just giving you guys a heads up. But then again, you guys really need a heads up. She does this practically every year, right? So let's see what Becky is up to. I actually haven't watched this because you know how it is these days. Everybody was streaming on a Tuesday and Wednesday. Even their mom was streaming on a Tuesday and Wednesday. So I am quite behind on a lot of stuff. I guess Becky did a Q&A, but was this Q&A? I'm trying to figure something out here. It was only, oh, it wasn't even a stream. Okay, that's why. Because I'm like, where is the chat? But it wasn't even a stream. All right, let's go to Becky and see what she is up to. Melanie says, you think so? You think she's rigging the system, so to speak? Hey, NS, how are you doing? Thanks for being here in the chat. Yeah, exactly, Little Miss Nat. If she started, doing little workouts like we said before with the couch stuff, that would actually be pretty good and a positive. But we're just seeing a scale, right? You can easily manipulate a scale, especially changing it one or two or three or so. Okay, so there's the flag in the background, and everybody made mention of it. The Vinland flag, or should I say Vinlandia. So she got rid of that, and it is now in the garbage. Medieval mess. Did I get new frames? Yeah, I currently have this is my third one, so you sometimes see me with this one or my other one or my other one. Kathy Ann, hello there. Thanks for joining us on this rainy Thursday.
And I am back with a Q&A, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Don't mind anything back there. It's just my art stuff. I don't have a sheet on the bed because I'm washing my sheet. So let's get to it.
Oh, thanks, Natural Ginger.
What are your main goals for the rest of the year before the new year starts? From Iween. I know I definitely want to do a little bit more adventuring. I want to get this thing going. I'm just having issues with software on trying to download Ableton Live. I'm struggling with that.
Wait a second. She's struggling with getting Ableton Live? Man, I should give her a copy of my Ableton Live. Well, I have the Lite because I did buy Complete Audio 2 audio interface, and every time you buy it, you get Ableton Live Lite, and I'm not using my second copy. So maybe I can hook Becky up. Right? Right.
On my dinosaur computer. But yeah. Other than that, I mean, I'm
wow, Lisa.
One day at a time right now, not trying to rush or do anything or put too much pressure on anything. Hi, let's see, from Susie Benz. Hi from Canada. Are you still delivering food? And if so, do you have any weird delivery food stories?
Thanks, Arinte.
Not really weird but definitely like a GPS trying to take me in a spot where it's saying the delivery address is, but there's actually nothing there.
Really? That's the worst or best you could come up with? Medieval Mass says, "What's wrong with the flag? The flag is linked to neo Nazis, so that is why in her community post she put it in the garbage because she just didn't know." On Classically Ashley, is this Q&A where she says she didn't use most of the GoFundMe money for her car? I have no idea, probably because this is her first Q&A, so I'm guessing it most likely is. I haven't watched this, so I'm watching it with you guys. Oceana Song, thanks for being here. How are you doing? Smelly Cat, she looks much brighter. The smiles are more, and when she does, it seems genuine. She radiates a whole different light. Now, after moving, yeah, I think she is living her best life at the moment, but she needs to really up that camera angle, man. She needs to center her face in most of the stream and whatnot because she's kind of looking like Sagittarius Shawty right now.
You know, the address doesn't match the spot it's taking me to. I don't know. I've gotten very, very lost before. I, I've done DoorDash, but it has been doing a toll on my little car.
Yes, Natural Ginger.
I can drive my car, but I can not take it very far. And if I drive it for a long period of time, it starts to really, really, really act up. Almost like it wants to shut off, you know?
And that is the problem with delivery. They say if you're going to do stuff like DoorDash and Uber Eats, you should maybe do it for a couple days or a week when you're really strapped for cash. But when you average out the wear and tear on your car, the gas, insurance, and everything else, you actually get paid less than minimum wage. So that's why they're saying you should do it in spurts when you need money rather than doing it all the time because it can be very difficult. And when you factor everything else in, these delivery companies are taking advantage of you. It might seem cool, you're on your own scale, you're not. Well, technically, you kind of not. But to each their own. Oceana Song, thank you for the $3 super sticker. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And a lot of stuff. Like I said, do Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash in spurts rather than consistently. But then again, to each their own. You do you. I'm just saying, I've watched a lot of videos. I've watched a lot of people talk about this, and they're saying when you factor everything in, it really doesn't make any sense with everything, the wear and tear and everything, unless you're in an area or you get lucky and you get a lot of tips, then yeah. But other than that, a lot of people are saying it might not. On Classically Ashley is like, I have a friend doing regular Uber driving and makes 1,000 a week. There you go. Other people say this. I personally haven't done it. Maybe they're getting good tips. Some people say it's not worth it. Other people are like, I make $1,000 a week, or I make $1,500 a week. I actually don't know. It's up to you guys. Formulate your own opinions, but a lot of people do say this about the car stuff.
But if I take it, not very far, then it's okay. Do you want Rafe to teach you how to crochet? I recently learned and I'm loving it, from Ellen Powers. I don't know. I've never really been interested in crochet or knitting or anything like that. I'm sure it's therapeutic, and
Amber Ozer for sure.
And it isn't something that I would say no to doing. It's just not something I'm interested in right now. But thank you. Thanks everyone for your questions. Honestly, what's one thing you really want to see, do, experience in your life? From Ian Alexander.
Natural Ginger giving me the £5 with no pence. What's up with that, Natural Ginger? Those glasses are fabulous, Monty. Well, thank you, Natural Ginger. I really appreciate you always being here with me in these chats. Thank you so much.
I don't want to be.
Hey, Snezana.
Fly. like on an airplane or a helicopter or something. Highest up in the sky I've ever been is probably like a, I don't know, like a big building or something. I don't know. Roller coaster. Uh,
Thanks, Oceana.
Definitely I want to fly. I want to go somewhere in an airplane.
Okay.
Sorry
She
if that's
could do
too much.
that.
I've just never been in one. Can you show us your room again? It's so creative. I'll actually do a whole video on
Very
like,
true, Kathy Ann.
because I know somebody said that they wanted to see like some of my Funko Pops and you know just some other random stuff I have.
If she does that, I will do a room by room comparison. Amber, no, not Amber. Becky versus Pete's, room by room. Who would want to see a video like that?
So I could totally do that. Yeah.
Hey,
If you
Amber.
could say one last thing to your mom, what would it be? From Amy C.
Melanie Sass, she is dropping the ball on the YouTube hustle. The YouTube hustle, with her sub count and the views that she was getting, she could easily be making 100K a year, but she is literally dropping the ball on something that takes a lot of other people years to build up, and some people never get there. 80 plus K subs, views on certain videos, 100K. That is a gift. And she's dropping the ball consistently to do food delivery, which at the end of the day, depending on where you are, because she's not in that an area where the population is dense, she's given up on that. She should be doing YouTube videos, making them interesting, making them good, rather than taking time off and doing this and doing that.
I would probably let her know that
Oh, I didn't know this was gonna get emotional.
I'd probably just let her know that I wish I'd spent more time with her. You know?
Let's go back here.
Definitely.
Let's go back, because that was emotional. Oh, poor
I'd probably
Becky.
just let her know that I wish I'd spent more time with her. You know? Definitely. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, natural ginger. For sure. I really feel it for her here now. Poor Becky.
Janice Beck asked, how old were
Desiree.
you when you realized you could really draw and not just scribbles?
True as well, Desiree.
I have always been very into like drawing and coloring and, you know, just being creative, writing a lot. I don't know though, because that's such a that's an intriguing question, but not one I don't know if I can answer right now, because sometimes I still don't think I can really draw, you know?
Somebody was
But I
saying
would
she
say,
traces. I think she knows how to draw.
maybe like 13, 14. I was doing abstract stuff back then. I don't have.
Wait a second, but in terms of drawing, you kind of know that you can you're able to draw after certain things are solidified within your brain. And I think usually, I think it's about like 7, 8, maybe 9, or you should really, really, really know that you can draw, because you know your hand-eye coordination amongst other things has pretty much been solidified.
Have any of it anymore, because I think I lost it whenever I had to move in with my sister. Um, yeah, no. I guess a few years ago, actually. Mm. How do you like your new living situation? Are you planning on moving to a place by yourself soon or staying for a
Exactly,
while?
natural ginger.
Thank you, Sarah Z. I am going to be staying here for as long as it takes for me to be comfortable on my own. Um,
Mm-hmm. And she
but
should
I
be
am
cranking
definitely
out the
working toward
videos.
that because I want to have my own, place, my own space, and I love it here. And I love, Hannah and Rafe and Hannah's mom. It's great. I'm having a wonderful time. But one day, eventually, I will be getting my own place eventually. I just don't know how long.
You know what? I know how long she could get a place. She can get a place by the beginning of January. You know how? By using your YouTube channel. When companies pay you the most money in December and November, they just throw money out into the ether that is YouTube. And all Becky has to do is get on a live stream, talk, interact, make it a good session. Then the next day, do it again. Then the next day, do it again. Then the next day, do it again. Also, crank out videos. She has the audience, utilize it. She could be getting paid thousands of dollars, maybe 10, maybe even more, 15K, even up to 20K, depending on what she does with her channel in December alone. But yet, what is she doing? Nothing.
Sorry, my hair's also a mess today.
Dropping the
I'm just having
ball.
a messy hair day.
Can you imagine getting
But it's
10,
okay because today's the first
15K
day in
in
a
a
long
month?
time that I've not been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So,
I'm also feeling that as
Chrissy
well,
Love
Ivan.
said, "Hey, beautiful Becky, I love 80s music. It's my favorite decade. Always will be. I would love to know what some of your favorite 80s bands are. Thank you for sharing your life with us. I love you."
Sorry to hear that,
Love you
Lisa.
too. Um,
It's always hard.
Definitely, I like Depeche Mode, Joy Division, um, Suxie and the Banshees, uh, Echo and the Bunnymen.
Also, Kristen, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think a lot of people go through a lot of realizations in life and with family, and not just, don't come to these realizations when it's already too late. We all, family has been there. Well, for most of us, I can't say for all of us because some people have crappy family, but for most of us, our family members should be there to, to take care of us, to love us, to be kind, especially a lot of us with our grandparents, grandmother, grandfather. My grandparents were there for me. I love them, they love me. And my parents as well. I had a really good family, so I really appreciate them and would do any and everything for them. And one thing you can't get back is time. You
Sisters
can get
of
back everything
Mercy.
else.
I like some Duran Duran. And like I'm not even
Exactly, little
talking
Miss
like
Nat.
really, Hungry Like the Wolf or Rio or anything like that. Whenever I'm saying Duran Duran, I mean like I'm drawing blank. I mean like Save a Prayer or
That's awesome, Dr. Uncall.
nah.
Please hit the like button, folks.
I guess it is. I've got Girls on Film, Hungry Like the Wolf, Save a Prayer, Rio, Save a Prayer. Okay, so I guess I like Duran Duran a little, but Save a Prayer is just you can't get better with Duran Duran. You're getting Save a Prayer, and that's the best.
All right.
Dapper Jazz asked, "Do you plan to add anime reactions to the channel?" A few
OMG.
suggestions are
That person's from
My next
Pete's
life
channel.
as a villainess, Moriarty the Patriot, Fire Force, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer and Fire Force co-signed right now, immediately, Becky. We know you love those two. Please.
I've never actually thought about doing reactions.
I am so sorry about that, Smelly Cat.
I've actually never thought
that
about
is
doing
extremely
before,
hard.
That's kind of cool. So definitely thinking about it. Any haunted places that you will visit? I might go back to the cemetery I took you guys to.
Yes, Little Miss
I know
Nat,
of
for sure.
a few other places, but you can't really get to them.
The new season is good.
Private property.
The movie was good.
There's this one house that actually sits like right in the middle of downtown, and I'd love to go in it because, I mean, the family just up and left in the middle of the night because supposedly it had a like demonic presence in it, and they boarded it up and wouldn't sell it to anyone or anything.
Can I stop here for a second? Because she's saying a lot of stuff that is actually really popular. Like these haunted house tours or abandoned places tours is actually very popular and a huge niche that is blowing up right now on YouTube. And she could literally make a second channel about this and double up her money. And she is smack dab in Kentucky still. And she has a vehicle. All she needs to do is maybe drive for a little while, maybe even rent a vehicle, because I do that sometimes. I do have a car, but I still rent, if I need a vehicle to go a very long distance. She could literally go to neighboring states, travel for a day or 2 or 3, drive a couple hours, make these videos on a second channel, and people will watch them, and that's extra revenue, which would actually sometimes, maybe most times, maybe always make more money than what she's doing now. All these ideas that can work, but she is just not putting her mind to it. So here comes the house. Yeah, Melanie, I'm kinda seeing a pattern here. Exactly, Natural Ginger. She has the audience. All she has to do is just do it. Put links to your second channel. Do a tour.
Uncle Bucket said, who would be your
And that's
dream
it.
ghost hunting team? Pick any 5 people. Could be people you know, celebrities, or people from the past. Can't wait for this Q&A. Okay, definitely. I would want, which some of these people don't even like each other anymore, so it sucks. But oh my gosh, G Team Paranormal, Paranormal Files,
Exactly, openly avoidant.
Mind Seed.
Exactly, Rain. That too.
I would want to take somebody who is a skeptic.
Hey, Okai fan.
So, I don't know.
She should do that. OMG, she could also do meetups.
I don't know. I can't think of a 5th person.
She could do video meetups.
I really want to know if you watch paranormal related YouTube channels. If you do, which is your favorite? I love you, Becky, from Orman. That's interesting. I just answered all the 4 that I really like. Oh my gosh, Jeep Team Paranormal, Paranormal Files, Mind Seed. There's a few others, I'm sure. I just can't think of them right now, but I feel like those are the most genuine channels.
Interesting.
What is your moon, rising sign, and Venus placement? Check out your birth chart because I'm very curious what some of your placements are. I have a feeling some other subscribers would love to know too. I'm a Leo sun, Scorpio moon, and Gemini rising. I'm attracted to saggies. Saggies. That doesn't sound pathetic.
All right. Unclassically, Ashley says, I don't understand why these YouTubers who say they don't have time. I work full time from home with a 3 and 9-year-old while my hobbies at work most of the time, and I still got time to sit on the internet. Exactly. Plus, all you got to do is pick up a camera, film the tour of a haunted area, business, house, abandoned place. Take the hour or two. Shouldn't even take that long. Literally an hour you could do it with. Edit it, maybe another hour. Put the clips together. You already have the audience, and just put it out there, and it will make you a lot of money. I don't understand it either. I think she's just extremely stressed, but the stress is partly due to money, and she's not understanding. Okay, if the stress is partly due to money, I have a channel. I can make a second channel with this tour stuff. That will solve my money problem, especially now at the end of the year when I can make the most money and I can make thousands of dollars in December so that I can move and I will be stress free because I did the videos and the live streams that made me a lot of money.
I'm attracted to saggies too.
Yeah, I think she kind of doesn't like,
and I love the personality and the ways
being in front of the camera, Ellie. I'll co-sign that.
Thank you, Lowengotten. I hope I pronounced that right. See, Kara C said,
Thanks,
where's one
Pernilla.
place outside of Kentucky that you have never been but always wanted to check out? Like the Grand Canyon in Arizona or the museums in Washington, D.C.
Exactly,
Okay,
oranges,
if we're
oranges.
talking the United States, I would love to go to Colorado. Absolutely. I feel that is the closest to like Swiss Alps beauty I will ever get in my lifetime, because I'm probably never going to go to Sweden. So
She shouldn't say that.
sadly,
Anything's possible.
never know. Definitely Colorado. That's always been my dream, especially whenever I was younger. And I found out, like, you know, in the early 2000s, like 2006-ish, I still wasn't aware of myself.
She could still go to Colorado.
But I'd heard that that was like the gay capital. Like,
how long is the drive?
People were
like
in Denver, Colorado.
12 hours?
So
12 hours?
That's where I wanted to be.
That's not that long.
Because it just felt like a very happy, friendly, accepting place, you know?
Okay, wait a second. Hold up. She lives in Kentucky. Colorado is literally a straight line across going to the west. I would say maybe 12 hours. Okay. 2 full days of driving. Okay, I get that. But then she can make a video out of that. Just get a GoPro, put it on a car. If your car ain't working that well, maybe do a rental. Make a video out of it. A lot of people will watch that, drive around, do some stuff, maybe along the way, see some haunted places or abandoned stuff. I'm sure there's tons in the good old US of A. Make videos out of it, and then that's how you make your money. Plus you see Colorado, plus you get the hell out of Kentucky, and you have a more fulfilling lifestyle. And I'm just, bringing these ideas out of my head. And already I could have solved her issue 2, 3, 4 times over, but yet she's not doing this, especially when she does have everything set in place to do it.
Colorado. What's your favorite animal? Or animals? I've always liked otters. And I've never been able to pick between
exactly BBJ's accountant. It's to me it's
I used to want a
simpler.
tarantula, but not really anymore. I also wanted a snake at one point too, but then I don't know. Snakes, you gotta feed them like live critters, and even if not, if you've got the dead ones already, you have to keep them frozen in your freezer, and that's
thanks
nasty.
For the heads up, JC. You're right.
Probably just dogs and cats Otters. Yeah. Question: how's your car doing? I hope to see you back on the road soon and doing deliveries. Seem like you liked them, but I'm not 100%. It's just a bit confusing based on the info out
Exactly,
there.
Ellie. She could do that as well.
Somewhere said the car only needed $250 to get fixed and that you're trading it in so you can explain what's going on. Also, how do we buy your artwork? I like the wooden chests.
Okay, so here's the question. Let's go back a little bit because I didn't think it was going to come up. So here's the question about the whole car and the GoFundMe. Let's see what she says
And
again.
doing deliveries. Seem like you liked them, but I'm not 100%. It's just a bit confusing based on the info out there. Somewhere said the car only needed $250 to get fixed and that you're trading it in so you can explain what's going on. Also, how do we buy your artwork? I like the wooden chests. Okay.
Hey,
That's the
Tammy.
story with the car. I didn't know what all's wrong with it because it is a slew of things. So far, I have only paid $250, and that's to get the O2 sensor fixed. The rest of it is going to have to come in a period of a span of time because it's like one thing after the other. The O2 sensor got fixed, and he was like, okay, well, that didn't fix it. So next we're going to have to do spark plugs and
Wow. Seems that V caused a lot of problems.
shoot, what else was it? Spark plugs. I need shocks. One of my wheels is bent a little, so I have to get that fixed.
You shouldn't be driving on bent
It needs tire
wheels.
rotation, balance, a tune-up. This is just stuff that's not been done to it ever. So, other than that, I have had zero money. So I've had to live off of the GoFundMe money too. You know, bills. I have $700 in bills a month. That's car insurance, car payment, phone bill.
All right. Before we get in further, let me say one thing here. When it comes to a car, when you have an older car and your repair costs are actually hundreds of dollars to the point where it actually would be less costly and way more comfortable to just get either a brand new car or brand new to you, as in maybe slightly used, it's actually better to just buy a new or slightly used car, pay the $300, $400, or $500 a month for that car, rather than spending the same amount of money to fix an old goddamn car that's gonna probably break down on you in the middle of the highway, in the middle of nowhere. There comes a point where the car payments for a new car is just about or even less than your repair costs. Almost all of us get into that situation. And when it comes to that point, Becky, you gotta take the idea or roll with the idea that you should get a new car. And that's what you should do rather than doing all these repairs. Just doesn't make no sense.
I have storage. Few other things like I owe for Netflix to Amberlynn. So honestly, I've had to live off of most of that GoFundMe money.
Or you could have been
whenever
living
I
off
start actually
your
making real money from
YouTube money.
and able to DoorDash some more, I'm also possibly going to be getting a part-time job, and I'm selling stuff, so I will be making money. I didn't scam anyone, so chill, bro. Sunshine Reborn Baby said, love your videos and artwork. Could you do a video of yourself using watercolors to paint one of your drawings? It would be so cool to see one of your drawings in watercolor paint.
All right, before we continue, BBJ is bringing up a good point here. For me, honestly, how do I look at a GoFundMe? If I like the person and I think it's okay, and I'm just saying for me, most people still will use the funds for what they wanted it for, but maybe a few dollars will go to certain things that they didn't really describe in their GoFundMe. So what do you guys think? Is it okay for her to use the funds to survive from her GoFundMe, even though she said it was for her car repair? Or do you think she should just have used all the funds for the car repair and get money elsewhere? I think the funds are funds. She's using it overall to survive. And if she's going to be honest about it, I don't have a problem, but I can understand that some people might have a problem with that. So at least she's being honest. At least she's explaining herself, because a lot of people would deny, deflect, silence people. Exactly, Ertie. I'm saying this. Yeah, car repair is useless if she can't eat. She needs to eat. She needs to survive. She's still gonna get the car repairs or just get a new car. So I don't have an issue with it, but I still do understand some people that will have an issue with this.
That sounds like a really cool thing to do. And I think I have a watercolor pen, but I don't think I've ever tried it yet. I think someone got it for me and I've not tried it yet. So that's definitely something I can try.
Yeah, for me, if I give to somebody, however they use the money is their issue. If they misuse it, then that's on them as well.
Have you ever went through a period of not drawing, like artist block? I'm actually going through that right now. It's
Hey, Moira.
so hard sometimes to put a pen to paper. It works that way with writing too, which prompts help with writing, but it's like, what helps with drawing? Like, I don't know. Picking something and drawing it every day, but it's like, I don't know what to pick, you know? But thank you, Will Be Uprising. What's your dream job? Have you always liked art? From Elaine G. Yes, I've always liked art.
Very true, Ellie.
And my dream job has always kind of been a storm chaser. And like,
I remember that movie. Was that from like 97, 98, 99? That was kind of a beauty moment.
And like a meteorologist. Thank you, Elaine G. Will you be doing live streams? Yes, I will be doing live streams.
That was Twister.
Kind of hard to
from 96.
sit down and have time for the live streams, but I will be doing that very shortly. So stay tuned for that.
The burping, Dr. On Call. It was a very foodie beauty moment. Just burp like that. We're seeing a lot of elements here. We're having the Sagittarius shouty angles. We're having the Pete's-like atmosphere. And we're having the foodie beauty burping. What more can you ask?
I'm going to be starting those in November. What's
Twister was 96. Yes.
Paranormal wise, from Ziggy Zay. Oh man, I've had plenty. I think the one that probably scared me the most was at my sister's house. I was at my sister's house. This was 2002.
Facts, Mary Cab.
Ish. She was married to her first husband then, and
wow, okay.
I was laying there watching TV one night, and it was a smaller, single wide trailer, and there was a fish tank behind me, and I'm on the couch, and there's a space between the fish tank and the couch, and then you can go two separate ways into the kitchen because there's this wall here, and that's where the fish tank was sitting. But I was watching TV and I seen the shadow of a man just cross on the wall.
Ooh.
Like opposite of me, like close to where the TV was. And so obviously that shadow had to have passed between the fish tank and that wall. So
Bad Seed, she did talk about the Finlandia flag, yes, in the background. No. Did she? Yeah, she did. And she also addressed it in the community post. So that is what she did. And and we did review it. Doctor on Call, racist flag. Where the Vinlandia flag, the green one, that is in the background. That is tied to neo-Nazism. If you just came in,
I got really scared and I shut my eyes and threw the blanket up over my head and I started like praying. And I think I eventually just fell asleep or something.
you know what?
Actually, I didn't know at the time my sister and her husband was also having problems. Paranormal wise there too. And it's all because of something
It's all
that
good, Doctor on Call.
was brought into their house.
You know,
So
a lot of
another time.
people see shadows. In fact, I saw shadows as well when I was small. And you know, you see a shadow go across, but you don't know where the shadow's reference point, so to speak, is from. And then you kind of get scared. You're like, oh, MG, something's going on in here. I've had that moment. Becky's had that moment. I'm sure if you're listening to me right now, a lot of you have also had that moment.
Yeah.
Twister, the movie, Natural Ginger from 1996.
Any plans for Halloween from that Nora chick?
Smash the like button.
Not this year, I don't think. But I kind of have an idea for a costume. So if I do go anywhere and do anything, I'm going to dress up probably, yeah.
True, Ashley. As children, sometimes you have that idea.
Oh my God.
Or the thought comes
Favorite
into your head.
T-shirt and hat in your collection. I'd love to see.
As adults as well.
Okay, I'm going to have to film that separately and insert it.
OMG, wait a second. Ivan, did you just throw shade at ALR? Are you talking about in reference to Shrek? What are you... Oh, Ivan is throwing the shade. No.
Okay, I'm going to have to film that separately and insert it. Okay, so here's one of my favorite shirts. It's my love you to death type of negative. And then my eternal sunshine of the spotless mind shirt. Those are my two current favorite shirts.
Wait a second. Why does that look like
here's my Red Man hat.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A lot cleaner than
Sad
Pete's.
With the random Depeche Mode button back here. And this hat with my Namaste Dead pin. Those are my favorite hats and my favorite shirts. And my two, I know you didn't ask, but favorite hoodie.
Okay. Nice.
And this thing. I like to wear it when I'm cold. It's just nice and comfy and big. You know.
Yeah, true, Ashley. She does have a lot of stuff.
Kitten Desire said, I swear I've heard you talk about tarot cards somewhere. I'm a reader and tarot has helped me so much discovering myself, healing mentally, and connecting with my spirituality over the years.
BBJ's.
Have you explored tarot in these ways?
A lot of people do that.
What do you think about the art and symbolism of the cards? Are you into other esoteric stuff? I'm not really sure what esoteric is, but probably. And yeah, I do tarot. I have tarot cards. I have.
Oh, Shanna Song, I would say so. She's renting a room for friends for a while until she has time to move out and get her own place, is what she is trying to do. So she might stay there for a few months. Could be a year, could be two, depending on how her finances go.
We'll see. 4 decks were given to me, and then I had a deck on my own, and this is where I keep my actual deck that I bought in this box.
There you go.
So
do it, little Miss Nat. You have a knack for the
The Heart
dress.
of the Galaxy asked, "Hi Becky, do you do any creative writing? I'd love to see some if you
You think
do."
so, Ashley?
I
She's
do
not paying rent?
actually. I do a lot
That's
of
true.
just fan fiction, random prompts, you know, just fun stuff, just for because writing's fun. Uh, and I would like to share some, but I've seen the way people tore down other people's writing. So I don't know. Possibly. Possibly someday.
That
But
is
Priestley
just
asked,
that is just low, isn't it? So low. Amber's charging her for Netflix. WTF is like $15. I'm sure Amber can pay that. She's being petty. Yes, she is being rather petty, isn't she? But people were saying Amberlynn Reed is like that. She always is recording people, taking videos when she's not supposed to. Everything is recorded so that if you do go against her, she has something on you. So kind of makes sense. If she's like that, then she's like that. And it has a trickle down effect in your mentality. When you're like that, you kind of start doing other things that is petty as well. You're welcome, Linus Nat. I hope she's not paying rent. She's a refugee. Yeah. I'm not really 100% sure about the rent situation. I'd have to look into that more if somebody knows for sure, like she said so. But at least I know she's in a better and safer
"Do
place.
you think you'll make a lot of video gaming videos? I feel like watching you play some of the big games like Life is Strange, stuff like that, and hearing your thoughts on the topics would be so cool. Love your videos. They're so chilled and I'm loving seeing your personality fully shine." Um I think I would like to try the newer games. It's just I get easily
That would make sense, Vicky White.
intimidated by games. So I do have a PS4 and I do have games for the PS4 and I will be playing those games for you guys. But for now I'm just sticking to like the classics. But I will be switching it up, I promise.
Good point will be if she's really gonna play games on the PS4, she should take that over to Twitch. It's just a better platform for gameplay. And if Twitch works out, then she could just do the clips of her gameplay on YouTube so that people can watch those videos. That is a good idea.
Hey Beck, just letting you know I'm sending love and light all the way from West Midlands, UK. Just one question. If you could be any animal, which would you be? If I could
We
be an animal,
are in sync.
I think I've
Aurora said the
always
same
said that
thing.
I would be a bird because you have all this freedom. You could be on the ground, you can be in the sky, you can be in the trees. You're fast. You can go anywhere you want, you know? I don't know. Being a bird just sounds nice. Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away.
I can see that Rain, Resident Evil, or something popular but
How are
still
you doing?
likable.
By complicated celery. Honestly, I haven't been doing very well, but we're not allowed to talk about that on YouTube. So,
Mm-hmm. Ivan, Alex, yeah, the gaming community there is too big there, as in Twitch. Yeah, it is big, but remember, she already has an established following, which shaves off a year or 2 or 3, even 4 years to build up the following she already has. So I do think if she keeps posting to her community posts that she is gonna go over to Twitch and play video games, people are gonna go there and watch her. And she can be successful. You never know what will happen if she just puts her mind to all these ideas that we've already had.
that's all I've been doing. It'll be all right though. Hey. Mm,
Facts,
so that
Aurora.
was from Complicated Celery. I don't know if I said that. Will you please make an emo music playlist? Oh, I already have one of those. Shoot, I'm already on my phone. I'm filming on my phone.
Oh, nice, Smelly Cat. That's a really good idea. Excuse me,
I'm
folks,
pretty
still
sure
have a
I've told
cough.
you guys about my Spotify before. 2000s emo.
Sleepy Moo, take care. Have a
Kinda
good one.
Kinda Beck. That's my Spotify name.
I will catch you, Sleepy Moo, maybe later on with a Foodie Beauty stream, because I'm sure Foodie Beauty might blow up because something happened last night and she is upset. She wasn't showing it much last night for a lot of different reasons. So catch you later.
And it is 2000s emo. I'm pretty sure it's public.
So
okay,
there you go.
So this is my 2000s emo Spotify playlist. So why don't you guys go check it out? I just enhanced it today. I didn't know what enhance meant, but it added stuff, I guess. That's okay because I'm pretty sure I liked everything it added.
Oceana, probably around like
Motion City
8 or
soundtrack.
9 EDT.
I don't know, but yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so I actually couldn't fit all of the Q&A into one video, so I'm having to split it up into two parts.
Two
So
parts.
thank
There
you
you
for
go.
watching part 1, and I hope you want to watch part 2.
She is learning, ladies and gentlemen. She is making us watch a second part. So more money. You learn from the best, Becky. Clover is like, what happened last night with that Nads wouldn't kiss her? Because Nads ain't her boyfriend, her bae. Nads is only there for some transactional stuff. And he's already learned that he can compete with her own audience when he did that on Tuesday night. So he's learned a lot of stuff. The guy isn't a fool, and he has a decent amount of work ethic. So he's learning a lot of stuff, and I'm sure he's kind of adding more rules when it comes to Foodie Beauty, and she is not liking these rules. She's not liking, how he's carrying himself, especially after loaning him her audience, which is why I had the title in one of my last videos called Rule of Thirds, because she's effectively divided her audience between Pete's, herself, and Nadir, and the time has come where Nadir is competing with her own audience against her, and Pete's probably won't do the same thing, but still there's only so much hours of video that you can watch when you're there for Foodie Beauty stuff, especially when people are doing 4 hours, 2 hours, she's doing 3 hours. If each of them do 2 hours, that's 6 hours of video every single day. Are you gonna watch 6 hours of video every single day? Oceana song, work ethic. I think you mean scam ethic. Yes. Scam ethic is strong in that one. He's I was gonna make a joke about the Sith Lord, but it didn't come to me fast enough. I don't know. Let me think for a second. But that's how it is. So he said the hump on her back, he's only seen with camels. He sniffed it after scratching her. Didn't look like it smelled anything good. He gave her a peck, didn't want to kiss on the lips, and then there was a confrontation in regards to the channel. A lot of stuff happened last night, and I did review it, so check out my video, the last one before this, and I will see a lot of you people later on this evening, because I'll be back. Also try and make a video on pizza stuff. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do. Thank you, Chantel, for being here. We see you back later tonight. Don't forget the GoFundMe if you're new, because typically 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of you are new. We have a GoFundMe for Samantha, which is a mod on this channel. She still needs your help. Either donate or share. That will be good. And I will see a lot of you lovely people like you, Greg Grebo. Thanks for being here later. Scamper's mom. I will see you later. Video, you mean like the live stream I did? I did a live stream pretty late, so if you want to check that out, Scamper's mom, please check it out. also like the stream. Natural ginger. Yes, I'm probably gonna do like 8 or 9, so that you're like plus 5 hours. So yeah, probably after your midnight. I'm not sure if you're gonna be around because I try and do morning and night to kind of, you know, help, because a lot of people it's either too late or too early for them if I stick to one schedule. So I got to do what I got to do. Oranges, oranges. See you later, Rain. See you later, Sarah, Ivan, Lisa. Bye bye, everybody. Have a good one, and I will see most of you soon. Thanks for being here. Have a good day, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are. Take care. Have a good one.